creativity. You can never express yourself creatively by talking or thinking about what class you are. If you say, I have no creativity, there is an affirmation that will be true for you as long as you continue to use it. There is, there is an innate creativity flowing through you. And if you let it out, it will be surprise and delight you. You will tap into the creative now in the universe. You will tap into the creative flow of energy in the universe. Some of you may express yourself more creatively than others, but everyone can do it. We create knowledge every day. Each of us has unique talent and abilities. Unfortunately, too many of us have well-meaning adaptive that creativity when we were children. I had a teacher who once told me I couldn't dance. I couldn't dance because I were too tall. Because I was too tall. A friend was told he couldn't draw because he drew wrong cheese. It shows so silly. But we were obedient children and believed the message. Now we can go beyond them. As for assumption is that you must be an artist to be creative. That's one form of creativity. And there are so many more. You're creating every moment of your life from the most common ordinary creation of new cells in the body to your emotional response to your present now, to your bank account, to your relationships with friends, and to your very activities about yourself, its own creativity. Also, you could be a really good bed maker. You could cook delicious well. You could do the job creatively. You could be an artist in the garden. Or you could be inventive in the ways in which you're kind to others. There are a few of millions of ways of expressing oneself creatively, no matter what. No matter what way you choose, you'll want to feel satisfaction and be deeply fulfilled by all that you do. You're divinely guided by spirit on the times. No, the spirit makes no mistakes. When there's a strong desire within you to express or create this content, the longing is calling. And no matter what it is, if you go with it, you'll be guided towards and a series of success. When a purpose, a path is laid for you, before you, you have the choice to just and let it out. Let it flow, or remain stuck in fear. Trusting the perfection that resides within you is the key. You know that it can be frightening. Everybody is afraid of something. But you can do it anyway. Remember, the universe loves you and wants to success at everything you do. You're expressing yourself creatively every moment of every day. You're being you in the all unique way, knowing that you can now release any false mental beliefs that you're not creative and go forward with each and every project that comes to mind. Never make the mistake of thinking that you're too old or anything. My own life didn't begin to have meaning until I was in my mind. 40. When I started teaching at the age 15, I started my publishing company on a very small scale. At 55, I ventured into the world of computers, taking classes and overcoming my fear of them. At 60, I started my first garden and have become an avid organic gardener who grows her own foods. At 70, I enrolled in a children's arts class. A few years later, I totally changed my handwriting. I became inspired by other women bloggers who wrote shorthand new handwriting can change your life. At 75, I graduated to an adult art class and have started to sell my paintings. My current art teacher wants me to get involved with sculpture. Next, recently, I took up yoga, and my body is making positive change. A few months ago, I decided to test myself in areas that scare me, and I took up ballroom dancing. Now, I'm taking several classes a week. I'm fulfilling my childhood dream of learning to dance. I love to learn things I haven't experienced. Who knows? That's all I'll do in the future. What do I know is that I'll be doing my affirmation and expressing new creatively until the day I leave this planet. If there's a particular project you want to work on, or if you just want to be more creative in general, then you can use some of following information. Use them solely as you release so creatively in a million and one different projects. Express creativity. I release all resistance to expressing my creativity fully. I am always in touch with my creative source. I create easily and effortlessly when I let my thoughts come from the loving space of my own heart. There is time and opportunity for creative expression in whatever areas I choose. My family totally supports me in fulfilling my dream. I am shaped and I am fulfilled in all that I do. All of my creative projects bring me great satisfaction. I know that I can create miracles in my life. I feel good expressing myself in all sorts of creative ways. I direct my creative talent towards music, arts, dance, and writing, anything that gives me pleasure.